Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. I was just speaking with Patricia for a minute, and I want to pose the same question to you guys that just asked her, and that is, what are you doing in 1101 this week? So if you could please in the chat just tell me like basically what you're doing. Patricia told me that you guys are covering, or in her class, they're covering parts of an essay. And Patricia, you said that you feel a little overwhelmed by this. I was not going to talk about parts of an essay until next week with you guys. I was going to continue last week's lesson of developing ideas, but I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to go ahead and jump into parts of an essay, and we can come back to developing ideas, because developing ideas is something that we were going to do throughout the semester anyways. But I'm completely going to change what I had planned on doing with you guys today. Is that cool, Patricia?
Yes.
Okay, so Patricia, if you go to lessons, I'm actually going to share my screen, but if you go to lessons, I just opened up lesson 2, parts of an essay, which, like I said, I was not going to do until next week. Um, what is happening? Share application. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
this is okay. So this is parts of an essay that I just opened up. And I'm going to click on it. I want you guys to click on it if you can. I can, or you can just look at it on my screen. Now, what I have here is 2 sample essays. So Patricia, even though you're feeling overwhelmed from what you're doing in 1101, can you just kind of like compartmentalize and just kind of put that away for a little bit?
Okay.
All right, and let's go through this lesson, and then we can go back and open up that cabinet from 1101 and see if you have any questions. But I want to try to show you my own examples first. So I'm going to go to winning the lottery. I'm going to click on this, and you should be able to see this sample essay. Do you guys see this sample essay called Winning the Lottery?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
it big enough for you to see, or can you expand your own view and make it big enough for you to be able to read? Does that help?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, so basically this is a very simple and short sample essay, okay? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to read it. I'm just gonna be quiet for 2 minutes, and I want you all to read this sample essay. I'm gonna scroll. Actually, you can open up this tab yourself. You can open up this essay yourself um, in another tab if you go to lesson 2. So I'm just gonna give you 2 quiet minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. I want you guys to read this essay. One more minute. So if you finish reading it, go back and look at my highlights and try to figure out why are certain areas highlighted. All right, 2 minutes is up. Did you guys all read it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, dear Reginald. How are you? I'm glad you were able to finally join us. I saw that you had some connection issues.
Yeah, I
Um,
was going in and out.
yeah. Okay. I hope it stays. I hope you're able to. Dear Reginald, what are you doing in 1101 this week?
I am working on, I think, lesson 2.
Okay, but what's the topic? What's the skill?
Uh, 1 second. I got it written down. Sorry, I've been taking a lot of notes.
Good for you. Okay, let me know when you find that. Just say it. So
Yeah,
basically,
I will.
okay. So Patricia, I'm going to ask you a few questions. And for anybody who just joined, basically, my plan today was to continue with last week's lesson of developing ideas. But Patricia told me that she's already moved on to parts of an essay in her 1101, and she feels a little bit overwhelmed. So that's probably the case with many people in this class. So we're going to jump to lesson 2, which is parts of an essay, and then we'll come back to development of ideas later. So Patricia, can you see the different color highlights in this essay? We have
Yes.
orange, purple, pink, and yellow. All right. I want you to jump down, all of you, look at that sentence in purple. What is that sentence called?
Thesis statement.
The introduction.
Thesis statement. I have it labeled in purple for you. Very good. Patricia, can you read that sentence for me, please?
In fact, a lottery win can cause many unexpected problems.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Can anybody tell me what the job of a thesis statement is? Don't be afraid to give me a wrong answer. Just answer. What's that sentence's job?
To explain what the lottery ticket was about.
Okay, good. So its job is to tell the reader, which is us, we are the readers, to tell us what the essay is about. It's the job of the thesis statement is to tell the readers, us, what the whole body, what the essay is about. So based on this thesis statement, a lottery win can cause many unexpected problems. We, the readers, know that this essay will be about what?
The lottery ticket. Winning the lottery.
Say that again?
Winning the lottery.
Winning the lottery. So like how my life is going to be wonderful after I win the lottery?
Not necessarily.
Just in general, like how it's gonna be if you win the lottery.
Okay, so the good stuff too, how I get to pay off my house and travel the world,
Yeah, the
like that.
good and the bad. Yeah, the
Really?
good and the bad.
Let's look at this sentence again. A lottery win can cause many unexpected what?
Problems.
Problems. So again, tell me, what is this essay going to be about?
Well,
The
what can
problems
happen?
of winning of the lottery?
The problems, not the
Yeah.
general, not the ticket, not the good and the bad, just the problems. What kind of problems?
Unexpected.
problems.
Unexpected stuff that you and I, who haven't won the lottery, we wouldn't even expect this stuff. So the job of the thesis statement is pretty specific. It tells us what this essay is going to be about. It doesn't leave any gray area here. This essay, is it going to be about anything good?
No.
No.
All right. I want to say one more thing about the thesis statement, and then we're going to move on to the body, to the meat of the paper. Where is this sentence located?
At the
What is
top.
the physical location of this sentence, the thesis statement?
The introduction.
The hook.
It's
In the end of the introduction.
The end of the introduction. Very good. Can you guys see my arrow here?
Yes.
This whole thing, look at my pink bracket. My pink bracket covers the entire introduction. See that? The introduction
Yes.
has two separate parts. It has this orange part and this purple part. We have not talked about the orange part yet, the hook. All we've talked about is the last sentence of the introduction. So very good. The answer to my question, where does this thesis statement go? It's the last sentence of the introduction. We'll talk about the whys later. We may not even get to the why today. There's a reason we may not get to it today. Now, I want you guys to go down a little bit, and I know you already read this essay, but I want you to read the 3 sentences highlighted in yellow one more time. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. What are these 3 sentences that are highlighted in yellow called?
Top sentences.
Topic sentences.
Top.
What is the physical location of these topic sentences?
They're the first sentences of each one.
Okay, very good. They are the first sentence, not second and not third. They're the first sentence of each what?
Paragraph.
Erica.
What kind of paragraphs are these? What are they called?
Topic
These 3 middle
paragraph?
paragraphs.
Supporting
These 3
details.
middle paragraphs. I didn't talk about this yet. I shouldn't be asking you. These are called the
Is it
3
like-
body paragraphs. The middle part is the body. Okay, so you guys are right. The topic sentences are located as the first sentence of each of these paragraphs, each of these body paragraphs. Now, here's the more difficult question. I want you to read that purple sentence again, the thesis statement.
In fact, a lottery.
I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. Read the thesis statement again and read the 3 yellow sentences again, the 3 topic sentences again. Now, here's my question. What is the relationship between the purple sentence, the thesis statement, and these 3 yellow sentences, the topic sentences?
They support.
What is the relationship? Say that again, Reginald.
They support. They supporting the thesis statement.
Okay, that's right.
So
They're supporting it, but specifically in this essay, what is the relationship? Specifically, this essay and these words.
They're
seems
telling
like
the
he-
problems that they came into.
Yeah.
Thank you
yes.
very much. Patricia, say that again.
Perfect.
They're telling the problems that they had come into.
Very good.
Mhm.
So the thesis statement told us that this essay is going to be about the unexpected problems that a person has when they win the lottery. So Patricia, what is that first unexpected problem?
They quit their jobs, and then they find out that they're bored because they quit the job.
Okay, number 1 unexpected problem. Number 1 unexpected problem for people who win the lottery is that someone besides Patricia, tell me.
Many lottery winners quit their job, but then they feel bored.
They get bored because they quit their job. So boredom is the first unexpected problem. Thank you. What is the second unexpected problem?
Furthermore, friendships. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Reginald. It's okay.
Furthermore, friendships and family relationships can disintegrate after a lottery win.
So basically, people lose their friends and family. That's the second unexpected problem. Somebody besides Patricia and Reginald, what's the third unexpected problem?
Feelings of guilt are common in the newly rich.
Thank you, Erica.
You're welcome.
I'm going to give you a couple of quiet seconds, even though you guys got those answers right on the dot, like you guys did a perfect job. I want to give you a couple seconds to digest that. I'm going to give you a couple quiet seconds. I want you to read the thesis statement again and read the topic sentences again to yourself and really, digest that relationship between them. So one of the things Patricia mentioned when we first started at 10 o'clock is that, Patricia, I felt like you were taking a lot of different skills, and it sounds like there was just a lot in one. So this is parts of an essay, but I'm gonna move over for a minute to process of writing. When you guys write an essay, we all have different processes, right? We like to cook dinner in different ways. We like to clean our house in different ways. We like to do our grocery shopping in different ways. We even are going to have our own preferences when we sit down to write an essay. But I'm going to give you guys a way to write an essay, a process. And if I would really love for you to try my process before experimenting with different processes. Okay, Patricia, you with me?
Yes.
When it's time to write your essay, don't write any paragraphs. Start with your thesis statement. Just so has Ms. Stockslater given you topics yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, can you guys see my whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a sample topic. If you could live in any US city, where would you live? Okay, let's just imagine that I've given you this topic for an essay, okay? What I want you to do first, I'm gonna put step number 1, write your thesis statement, which is basically an answer to the question.
I don't see the question.
You can't see it up, like if it's can you see where I wrote step number 1?
No.
No,
No.
I can't see it. The whiteboard
Yeah.
is just blank.
Yeah.
Sharing whiteboard. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, you know what? I think it takes a second to show up.
I could see it now.
No, I
Yeah,
can
it just
see
takes the whiteboard
Okay.
lags a little bit. Okay. Somebody give me an answer to this question quickly. I mean, it's nothing special.
Chicago.
Oh God, who said Chicago?
Erica.
Erica, are you from
No,
Chicago?
that's right.
I'm not.
Are any of you from Chicago? I was born in Chicago. Not many
Wow.
people would say Chicago, but okay. I'm going to write a very basic generic thesis statement. And Patricia, when you start writing, do not look for perfection. Just get something on the paper and you can go back and fancy it up later on. All right. If I could live in any US city, I would live in Chicago. Period. That's it, Patricia. Start with your thesis statement. We can add to this for many reasons. Or you could say, if I could live in any US city, I would live in Chicago because of its beauty, its history, and its whatever, blah, blah, blah. So right now, we're still talking about thesis statement. So are you guys, I feel like I kind of jumped. I'm going to go back like 2 minutes and I want to make sure that you're with me. So originally we were looking at, we looked at this winning the lottery. I don't know if you have it open in another tab or if I need to share it with you. But when you guys start writing an essay, don't feel like you have to start with sentences and paragraphs. My recommendation, my process, my recommendation for you guys is to start with the thesis statement. Just start with a thesis statement, a basic thesis statement. Patricia, does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So once you have the thesis statement, I'm going to say step number 2, write your topic sentences. So topic sentence. Topic sentence for body paragraph 1. Blah, 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 blah. Topic sentence for body paragraph 2. Blah, 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 blah. Topic sentence for body paragraph 3. Blah, 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 blah. Patricia, if you, and all of you, if you follow this process, what you're doing is you're creating a skeleton or an outline that's going to guide you to when you start writing sentences and paragraphs. Questions or concerns? Patricia, I want you to be honest. Does this help at all?
So you're saying for the body, you're going to write 3 different paragraphs?
A basic academic essay usually has 5 paragraphs. Introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Go back to winning the lottery. Let's go back to winning the lottery. Whoa, okay. We have this introduction up here. We have these 3 middle paragraphs. They're labeled somewhere. Each body paragraph begins with a topic. See, there are notes on the sides, which you guys can study on your own. There are 3 middle body paragraphs, and then there's a conclusion down at the bottom. Patricia, does that make sense?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
This essay, Winning the Lottery, is in the lesson 2 folder. I'll show you guys again how to find it. And it's something that I want you to study. Now, I'm going to go back up here to I'm going to go back up to the introduction because there's one part we skipped. What is that part that we skipped?
The hook.
Hook. We skipped the hook. Have any of you guys talked about hook yet in, have you talked about the hook in your 1101 class?
Read about it, but we haven't.
Okay. Can anybody tell me what the job of the hook is?
It's to get the reader interested.
Right. It's to get the reader interested. Exactly. And actually, I want you guys have this book, your 1101 book. There is, let me see if I have it marked. I should. Okay, I want you guys to mark pages 52 and 53 in your book. You can see that I've done a lot of highlighting myself on pages 52 and 53. They basically, what pages 52 and 53 do is give you 8 different strategies for writing a hook.
I see that.
I'm going to stop the recording here and just ask if you guys have questions. I think if I continue moving on, this lesson is going to be, we're not done with the lesson, but I want to pause here.